So, of course, Real Madrid Celta Vigo game over the weekend on Sunday. Whew. Up till now, I don't know how Celta Vigo were able to handle Madrid in this way, like getting the full 3 points of Madrid. I mean, so far in the last few games that Madrid has had, they have been a little bit shaky here and there. They've lost some games, they have drawn some games. One, the last one, then this last game, drawing over Girona. I mean, it was poor. So it's when I think of that, I also realize that it is possible for Celta Vigo to do what they did over here. And already we are hearing that there are some people already talking about the sacking of Xabi Alonso. Already talking about how no, Xabi Alonso is not going anywhere. He's going to stay in the club and do his job. He's going to coach Real Madrid to wherever he's going to take them to. So of course, exciting one. I was so excited when I saw this because their body they can now, body they cool now. Their first goal came at the second half. The first half went down with a goalless draw, which of course didn't have much in the first half from both sides. But in the second half, Celta Vigo came in and performed some things, and then of course they picked up the game from that period of the 50th minute or so, which of course they got their first goal around the 53rd minute of the game. Very fantastic goal from them. And of course, there were a lot of cards in this game. Real Madrid had two red cards in this game. Apart from the yellow cards, a lot of yellow cards. The referee was just, if you just do any collect card, just do any collect card, just do collect. He was just giving cards left, right, and center. There were a lot of cards. So at the end, even what am I even saying? Three red cards, two red straight cards, and then one double yellows before it's giving it a red card. Frank Garcia getting that card around the 64th minute of the game, and they around the 90 plus second game there was another red card, a very very silly red card, of course. And then the one that was the most even that baffled me was the Hendrick. Bro was just sitting down in the bench and then he got his own share of the spoil. He was just seated in the bench and then he got his own share of the spoil. A very lovely looking red card met him on the bench because I'm sure he must have said something or behaved silly towards the ref, and of course that card needed to touch his body a little, and that was what happened. And then of course in the 90 plus third minute, they were able to get their second goal, of course, with a very beautiful dispatch goal by Will Lott. Of course, Azpilicueta, or rather, very fantastic game. Woo. Up till now, like I said, I'm just still trying to wrap my head around how these guys were able to defeat Madrid in this. Like, and no, Vinicius Junior, he play tire. Bro was just looking for every means to see either a penalty, a free kick, or something. Any small pam, he don't fall, he don't dive. He's just falling. And the ref no send down. The ref was not even concentrating at them. He wasn't even looking. Every just fuck up take. Just a mess up. Just take red cards with yellow cards were all flying everywhere. Like, oh no. Is it that Real Madrid had a bad business with the VAR and then the ref or what. I don't understand though, because it is wow. See cards. Look at cards. Real Madrid. It's not everybody that can be, influenced and corrupted by your money. So at the end, somehow, you know, Kamal was bound to catch up with you, and this is a very good time for that in this game. I mean, a lot of players with yellow cards over here. Guys were just chopping yellow cards for breakfast, dinner, and lunch. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Fantastic meal for the players. And of course, stats. Let me just run to the start real quick because the video is already getting too long. Real Madrid, of course, had more possession. Let's not lie about that. But of course, who were doing the goal scoring? Celta Vigo. And of course, Real Madrid had so many opportunities. Shots on target was not limited. They had 7 shots on target, yet only nothing. Only nothing. Just wasted a lot of opportunities. They just wasted chances. They were just so poor in that 18-yard box, so wasteful in that 18-yard box. And of course, shot off target was 12. That 12 shot off target. So that's to tell you that they had so many opportunities, but they were so wasteful. They could not even take one opportunity. They just say, Celta Vigo, you can go. Take the 3 points. Have it, enjoy it. You can just imagine. Celta Vigo didn't even need much. They only used 3 opportunities out of their 5 shots on target. Only 2. I mean, they were wasteful with the other 3, but of course, they took something out of their shots. They took something out of their opportunities. Real Madrid could not even use just one opportunity in this game. They were cooked all throughout. They were cooked. I'm so excited, and of course, in the table, guess who is chilling at the top? Barcelona, of course, with 40 points, and Real Madrid with 36 points after the loss as well. So that's an exciting one. So it gives us that breathing space because we are lonely at the top at this very moment. So Visca Barça, Visca Catalonia. So that's the much I have for you right now. Please like, share, comment, and of course follow for more. Peace out.